Hello and good morning. Give me a moment to get organized. It's, I guess you call it my curtain. All right, let's share this out. Hello, good morning. Hello, Bel Camise. It is what? It's Thursday and the weekend starts soon. This has been a drag your butt weekend. It's 6:49 a.m. Whoop, whoop. Gemini Sky, good morning. I have to get my stuff all done here. Takes me a moment. Why is our home internet such crap lately? 420, hello. It's Andrew. What's up, Andrew? I have had like crappy internet at home for a week now. I think before we leave, we would definitely reset the router. Something's wrong. My internet is just garbage in the past week. Past 3 days, internet here has been terrible. I've been using the hotspot off my phone to have internet. It's been unusable. No consistency or stability in the internet provider here at this compound. It's quite ridiculous. It's not the same. Every day it's different. It really gets old. I wonder what it's like to have constant, stable internet. I wonder how that would be. I just imagine the luxury that would be. Freaking stable, long-term internet is a luxury. And it's not just here. Philippines, I have the same problem. Bill Way, hello and good morning. Yeah, it's really a headache. Okay, we're sharing it. Why didn't your comment come up here? I'm seeing it on the screen. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, we'll be working today. Some kind of nonsense. I believe we shared out. Now let's turn off these home devices. I got fiber internet a million times better than the copper. You know what? In the Philippines, we have fiber, and it's fairly stable, and the internet problem there is reflective of actual power outages. They still don't have a constant source of power in the Philippines. A little storm, a little bit of something, and the power goes out everywhere. And it's better than it used to be. It used to be a daily power outage, but now it's maybe a week or a month. But the Philippines has their power is instant. It is not stable. They've never had stable power. High cost of electric and no stable service has just been that way for many years there. I doubt it will ever change. When you have high-scale corruption in a third world country, any money that's allocated towards improving public service, they skim so much off the top. Time it actually gets to where it's going to do the work, there's hardly anything left, so everything's shabby and half-assed. That's just normal. It happens throughout the planet. Every third world and some first world, they're just robbing the hell out of the infrastructure funding. Politicians are your dirty scum of the world, and people respect them. Do you think Starlink would help? I have Starlink. It works fine, but Starlink needs power. We have Starlink in the Philippines. I have fiber and Starlink. And my Starlink bill there is only $40 a month because the pricing is based on the country. So I bought my Starlink. It's installed on the house, and it's $40 a month, and it's pretty good. But then again, if the power goes out, I don't have a generator. Maybe this next trip I'll invest in a not a giant but a little generator, just to help ride out the storms and the outages. So it would be a good idea to invest in a small generator. Definitely something I need to do. Yeah, solar panels are not bad. You know what though? Every time I go to look into solar panels and I calculate it, it's definitely no savings, but it's good as a backup. I don't see any savings in it. Time you buy the batteries and the panels, and then when I went to buy solar panels, I don't know which is good and which is bad. I listen to all sorts of hype and nonsense. Well, this type of panel, that type of panel, and this filament, that blah blah blah. Hell, I don't even know. Everybody tells you a different story, and even when I researched it, I can't. Two people don't say the same thing. Solar panels can be. I just really don't understand it. I don't understand what's good and what's bad. It's very complicated. You just don't know. Is a good deal like a cheap thing, or is a cheap thing a good deal? Hey, what's happening, Wolfie? And then the panels. Once you get, if you get past trying to figure out what panel's good and what panel's bad, you spent 10K on the panels. Yeah, but what do you spend on the batteries? Which is the good long lasting? Which is not? There's so many things I have to look at. I just don't understand. We went last time. I went to 20 solar panel places. I was going to put a new solar on my boat. I couldn't figure out what to buy. When I got down to it, I didn't. Oh, we don't have that piece, but we got everything else. Well, what am I going to do? Buy a system missing a piece? It was just really weird. I could not find anything that was reasonable. Not pricing, but reasonably making sense when it was configured. I have a little solar panel now about the size of a 28-inch TV. It charges the battery. Would you pay a solar panel expert to tell you? I have a friend who owns a solar company in Manila, and I called him. I worked with him for about 10 years here in Saudi. He retired to the Philippines and opened up a solar company. He advised me. I said, man, here's the situation. He said, well, let me talk to my distributor in Cebu. Well, this guy was just as bad. What's up, ARAL vlogs? So anyway, I had a consultant, and he didn't seem to be that smart. He couldn't answer the simple things that I needed answered. And he's supposed to be a professional. With all the green activists wanting clean energy, you would think it'd make it easier, cheaper for people to get this technology. I mean, all made in China, it's a wild west, bunch of nonsense. Yeah, it is all nonsense. Try to go buy some solar panels. You got to have your converter, your bat. You just look at everything you need to have and try to figure it out. From the controller to the converter to the everything. If somebody's giving you a good deal, they put junk in the system somewhere. So I don't understand how one panel can be 100 and one can be thousands. Who knows? It's not a doable thing to save money. It's only doable thing to help if there's no energy from the provider. It's not going to save you any money. It's just going to give you power. I'm paying 30 on a net gas electric bill, and it's around 5. That's with AC on the lot. Really? Well, see, that's really good. So in the long term, if you look at the investment, you may save money, but the time you save that money and go again, you have to buy new. You never really end up with a good situation, in my opinion. I don't know. I may look into a generator, a couple old solar panels next trip. I need to research it before I get there. What you see online versus what I can actually get in the Philippines is another different animal altogether. A good perverter, preventer or perverter. Uh, God help us, I have no idea. And I noticed a generator during the major no electric time. People go to the gas station. You got to have a gun to fight for diesel fuel to run your generator. Yeah, you got to fight for it. Fuel is a big problem. I've lived through a few natural disasters. The worst one was a couple of years ago, the typhoon that directly hit my house. They had to use the swimming pool water to flush the toilet until it was all gone. They were without power, water, everything for over a month. It was about 2 months. It was 2 months without anything. 2 months. Now I have the internet thing solved. I need some power. Hurricane Alicia. Man, I lived through whatever that one was called that hit the Philippines direct. It was terrible. It was costly nonsense. Direct hit to my house. Flooded, one of my houses got flooded on the second floor. Water poured in the second floor. It was terrible. We just went through 2 years of COVID suffering, and then right after that, we got hit by a direct typhoon hit to my house. First time a typhoon ever hit that direct hit in 30 years that I've had the house. There's thousands of islands. The chance of yours being hit is very rare. What year was that? What was that, last year or year before? Past couple of years. Right at the end of COVID, next thing you know, I got hit by a typhoon. And then we get that all fixed and cleaned up, and then somebody T-bones and totals our car. I've had a little bit of challenges. And then on top of that, I get back to work and we're low on funds and I don't have money for like 6 months. It was so terrible. I had a whole wave of stuff. Finally, now I'm back to normal. I went through a typhoon of problems. Unbelievable. I was hoping at my age these things wouldn't happen. But with Mother Nature and things of others, you can't control. A shitstorm is on the corner of everybody's life. Just be careful and watch for it. And there's not a lot you can do about it. Unless you live in the middle of nowhere, near no water, near no storms, I don't know where you would live. I don't think there's a perfect place to live on this planet. If you want to enjoy some islands and palm trees, and you're going to have a home there, you got to remember, they get hit by storms. Major storms pass through the tropical places. Maybe Utah. Don't they have Utah has snowstorms and freezing, but maybe Utah will be pretty safe. I don't think they have anything really bad in Utah. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go have some breakfast somewhere. I haven't even thought about it. All right, we got the back pay. We got about everything I want. All right, let's go. God help us. Yeah, just when you think everything in your life is good and you got it all together, they'll throw some shit on your back you can't get rid of. I went through tragedies for God bless. Every time I was turning my head, I had a problem. And none of the problems were just like easy peasy cheap. I slept well, yeah. Yeah. I had no problem under 10 grand. Every problem was over 10 grand. Everything that happened cost pick up breakfast or eating at work. Man, I don't know. Everyone is tested. I've been tested a lot. All the tests probably made you a stronger man. Man, I've been so much tough nonsense in the world. It's different when you have problems and you're in your own country and you're familiar with the situation. When you're around the world doing things in remote third world places, it's just like so much of a challenge to get things back to normal. When you're in an overpopulated place with millions of other people struggling, trying to figure out how to recover, it's really a challenge. It's a challenge. People were almost going to kill each other at the gas station, waiting in line hours to get some fuel or get water. Hold on, I'm going to go in the house. I got to go to the bathroom. I forgot to go. You guys can watch this cat drink water while I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You can watch that cat right there drink water. Hold on. All right, we're back. All right, woohoo, man. I ran in to go to the bathroom, and I was just thinking about the past couple of minutes what I said during the broadcast. Troubles and problems and the things that happened over the past 2 years. But you know one thing that really just chapped my ass more than anything? The great spark plug shortage. Des, hello. I needed a spark plug. And it took me 2 weeks to get a freaking spark plug. I had to get on and order them from some other place. And they got on a plane, they got on a ship, they got on a motor. A spark plug. I went through days of shit for a spark plug. A freaking spark plug. Who was here watching me try to find a spark plug? It was a freaking nightmare. There was no spark plugs in the whole country. Could not find a damn spark plug. Ooh, that was a tragedy. That was chapping my ass right there. I spent so much time trying to find a freaking spark plug. Cup of Joe, what do you say? I really had, it was freaking terrible. I'm happily baby French vanilla juice. Yeah, mine the same? I don't know. Anyway, I had so much stress over, you remember that, Joe? I had a lot of stress over spark plug. It went from island to island, from boat to planes to trains to hell. It took me a couple of weeks to get a freaking spark plug. Yeah, I got my new passport. I'm gonna go do my visa transfers the next week, I guess. Uh, in the third world, money or no money, some problems just you can't correct. You have to learn patience. Money don't help. Don't matter how much money you have. If something's not available and you can't find it, you have to order it. And the only way to get stuff is to come on little bitty boats and little bitty boxes, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't matter. Money don't mean a thing. Don't matter how rich you are, you're gonna be hung. My whole life was upside down. It was unbelievable. My whole life was upside down to a $4. I'm sure it's changed in 9 years. What's that? The passport? Yeah. You need third world patience. You do, man. Something as basic as simple for a spark plug, man. I had 2 weeks of hell. I drove all over the city and the country and everywhere. People lying and talking shit, telling me I'm going to get this and that, and nothing's happening. Oh, your spark plug's on a boat, but that boat has to go there first, then it'll come here. You go the next day, is it here? Oh no, there was some bad weather. That boat went over there, then it'll go there, then it'll come back here. I went through just so much stuff. Freaking spark plug. A country with 800 million scooters and nobody has a spark plug. They don't have no AutoZone and none of that stuff. They got these little mom and pop part stores. St. O'Connor died today. She was only 56. That's terrible. You know, out of all the things in the Philippines that chat my ass more than anything, that freaking spark plug ordeal really pissed me off. I was very upset about that. I was shocked. I'm going through the same thing, trying to find a light bulb for your freezer. Yeah, don't matter, Joe, about whatever you need. It's not expensive, but you can't find it. She was a famous Irish singer, was she? I didn't know who she was. Yeah, I don't even know who that is, to be honest. That's why I wasn't overly thinking about it. Where I think I may go to Kudu for some of them hot dog, cheese, egg burritos. Those are pretty good, and they don't upset my stomach. Have I seen Crazy Tom's new girlfriend? No, he's not online anymore. He's only on Kick, and I don't like Kick. There's just nobody on Kick. You'll have 200,000 people here on Twitter, and they have 1,700 or so. I tried to like it. I have it, but I don't really like it. It's full of ghetto people. There's no proper folks there. All the broadcasters are all ghetto there. And I don't like ghetto. I'm not going to hang out in the ghetto to watch you. Sorry. Yeah. So, I ain't hanging out in the ghetto to watch nothing. Chris, good morning. Is the PUBG new season? Yeah, it's already out. We've been playing. I've been playing the new season on a new gaming tablet. Happy Virtual Friday, thank you. Isn't Fisherman Rich and Cup of Joe of the ghetto? Isn't Fireman Rich and Cup of Joe ghetto? No. Them gentlemen is retired gentlemen with pensions and working for a living. Ghetto is the the hoodish types. That's my version of the ghetto. Cup Joe's hardcore retired New York City bus driver. Tough, good man. believe we'll go by the Kudu. Yeah, there's really a lot of ghetto over on Kick. You can't find anything you want to watch. You should check out Red Redemption 2. It's a good game. Yeah, Chris, it's a good game. I've watched people play it, but I need multiplayer battle royale. Yeah, here, I don't know what temperature is yet. Have a hot dog taco. That's what these things look like. Pick 7p a salad for lunch. I had a salad for lunch yesterday from McDonald's. It's not bad. Pretty plain, though. Debbie Mack, what do you say? You can't find a good salad for lunch around here. You could play RD2 online, yeah. I'm really into Battle Royale. I've tried other games. I can't seem to like them. I hate to say it, but I really like PUBG. I like it a lot. And I like playing classic mode and Miramar in the desert. I don't like this new dragon crap. I don't like dragon whatever it's called, PUBG. I wish they'd get it off of there. It's annoying as hell. I haven't really done the Fortnite. I just don't like the viewing experience. How about COD? Call of Duty? It's just not realistic to me. I have Call of Duty on my tablet. I play occasionally, but not really into it. Maybe I should give Call of Duty another chance, but it's just not something I like. I'm really picky. Cup Joe has driven a bus with eyes closed and lived to tell it. Not many can claim that. That's true. And he had 100 people with him. Call of Duty, better graphics. It has Battle Royale too. I'll get back into some. Let me look at some Call of Duty too. I'm not sure, but I've looked at it a few times. This dude here, what are you doing there, man? Dude's car is about to quit or something. I had an update tonight on Twitch. Did you? I have to check that out. Did I like Call of Duty? Not really. When I was playing, I didn't see the interaction between the teammates. And then the battle part that I'm playing is like an arena. We'll try it again. It's going to be hard. We've tried every game you can try. I like DMZ in Call of Duty, yeah. I'm just really not in love with the Call of Duty thing. If you play PUBG, you'll see why. Play it in classic Miramar. Any of these games you have to get used to. There's a learning curve. Once you learn and you know your path, then you're better. You play it on the wall. I'll have to check it out. But a multiplayer interaction and live chat, battling other players. And I like a map that's bigger too. I don't want to play at a square block in a town. I need a whole island or a whole state. And then let the zone get smaller and smaller. But I don't like playing in a 5-block area. And every time I play Call of Duty, PUBG is the OG Battle Royale. I like it. Randy plays C2 on duty when he uses the bathroom. There you go. You know what? I think we may just let old Shamsadine get us some boiled eggs. This damn kudu needs a drive-through. Let me try again. Kudu needs a drive-through. I have to pass Kudu, do a U-turn, and go back to it because there's no way to get to it from my house. It's in a weird location. Now we'll turn around. How about some Indian bread? I'm not in the mood for that. I did a little bit of spicy sauce last night, and I'm trying to stay away from spice for a couple of weeks. And those spicy stuff there at the Indian place blows out your O-ring. I'm tired of having my O-ring blown out. I need to give it a chance to recuperate. My O-ring is out of business almost. The food really hurts me. When you eat really spicy food, you can feel it go through your whole digestive system. You can feel it hit the belly, take a left, take a right, head down the intestines. You can feel the whole thing. It's like you know where your food is that you ate. It's crawling through your body like a cat with its nails out. That old stuff is tough. It makes the sign. That's the only thing it does good. It clears so you can breathe. All right, we're down here at the Kudu. We're just going to pull up alongside. Oh shit. I'm back. What did I miss? No, we're over here at the Kudu. I'm just going to order some food to go. I'm going to order food here, takeaway. I don't like hanging out in here. Hey man, how are you? Give me 2 of the hot dog wrap. 1 hash brown, not meal, only sandwich with a hash brown.
One sandwich, 2 sandwich, huh?
2 sandwich, 1 hash brown.
26.
Take away. I gave you the money I have. If you don't have change, don't worry about it. Do what you can do. Okay. All right. What is the meaning of lafino? What does that mean? Lafino.
Lafino Philly steak.
What is lafino? What's it mean?
Laham. Laham, beef.
Beef. Oh, it means beef. Okay. Thanks. Now we know. I didn't know what lafino means. Apparently lafino is beef.
किती ये ले लीजिए गाने में तो फायदा क्या हुआ मिक्स नहीं करने को और 934 का ऑर्डर हाँ 9 ये देखना इधर है ना पत्र 934 में कहीं कोई कैमरा ऐसा बताते बताते रोड पे कार में जाते जाते कोई सोनी वाला छीन के भागी गया कैमरा बाहर नहीं जा सकते जिंदगी में कभी किस्सा बना रहा था ऐड के साथ
Hey, what's up, Johnny? Be good. They are talking about the cameras.
इधर है नंबर 11
How you doing, man?
कम नंबर हाँ मैं नंबर मैं कैपेचिनो कैपेचिनो show the कैपेचिनो है क्या कम नंबर शो रुपये नाही एक कॅपुचिनो दे गिव हॉट बियर
Thanks. All right. They didn't seem like they were working together this morning. But that's okay. Oh! Yeah. You guys want to get some chicken at the Hungry Bunny? Look at that. Hungry Bunny! That's hilarious. Who thought of that nonsense? That's some failed branding in my book. Hungry Bunny. And it's a chicken restaurant. That old branding situation there doesn't look like it worked out. The Hungry Bunny. I think a kid could do a better advertisement than that. The thought it rhymes, so it's gonna sell. Really? I guess. It just Hungry Bunny. I don't think of chicken. Hungry Bunny would be like a salad bar, not a chicken place. You know, Hungry Bunny. You sell chicken, why don't you have salad? I think it'd be a good name for a bacon place. This dude's gonna get a big ticket parking up there on that sidewalk. I know, because I got one. NVR and the MD. Oh, God. Hungry Bunny. Hey, Randy, getting Indian? No, man, I just got the hot dog, egg, and cheese burrito thing for breakfast from Kudu. Pretty good. I'm trying to slow down on the spices. It's a bumpy ride. I was sitting there eating it, and it's still hot, about burnt my lip. All right. There's a crosswalk. Look at this old boy in the car giving her hell at the crosswalk. Randy, when you have time, I sent you a message. All right, I'll look it up. We'll look her up here in a little bit. We went a different way through town, so we don't see the labor pool today. I thought about doing gadget reviews. I'm not really a review. I never really thought about it, to be honest. I can't do reviews because I'm too honest. They wouldn't like my reviews. I'm too picky and honest. I tell you if something sucks, and I don't think review people like to do that. They like to weigh out the pros and cons. I don't see pros and cons. I see it's either good or it's a piece of shit. Matt Skills, hello. No reviewer tells you how junky stuff is. Am I eating? No, man. I'm just hanging out. Perhaps you could be different than everyone else. Maybe they could make you rich. Oh. Heidi, 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 ho. We went silent for a minute. All right, let's go inside the noisy ass place. What time is it? It's actually early. 7:40. Randy's hungry bunny and good. Yeah. I I went one time and I'll never go back. Let me tell you why. I went to Hungry Bunny. I ordered a 4-piece meal. I got my bag and I left takeaway, go home to eat. When I opened the box up, one of the 4 pieces of chicken was a spine. The chicken spine was considered 1 piece. Kiss my ass. Giving me a chicken spine and call that a piece of chicken, that's a new low. The spine was one of the 4 pieces. Chicken spine. What's up, Bernie doll? Kiss my ass, give me a chicken spine. So that was the end of me ever going back there. When one of your pieces of chicken, you're considering the spine as part of it. You're just an asshole. Chicken spine. They do that in the Philippines. You got to be careful. They give you a spine too, a Jollibee. You open the box up. I tell them when I order now, don't give me no damn spine. That's not a piece of chicken, you third world idiots. The spine is not something that comes in a Happy Meal. How'd you like to get a chicken Happy Meal for your child? Get home and it's a spine. Where does that come from? Who thought that that was a good idea? I already had breakfast. I got it to go. I was eating Happy Meal chicken spine. It's just ludicrous. So that was my one and only visit to the Bunny place. Serve me a chicken spine, I don't go back. Just shocking. Honest review. I'm just telling you what's up. So I didn't even know they served chicken spine. I thought they threw those away. Hey, dude, your truck's on the damn sidewalk. Maybe that bus is bigger than it should be for this parking spot, sir. Moron. Parked a bus. The spineless folks eat chicken spine. can't believe he parked a bus on the sidewalk. No, I'm not a boss. I'm just a worker. I'm like a consultant. I'm not in charge of anything.
Hi.
Good morning. Can I have a cup of coffee, please?
Okay, sir.
Thank you. How are you today?
Fine. Today, fasting.
You're fasting?
Yeah.
That's a personal problem. Fix my coffee.
Okay, sir.
Any good news, Marcelino? No? Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning.
Welcome to the world's noisiest office. Air conditioner here just. Okay. How are you?
How are you this morning?
I'm very good.
Hey.
Huh? Ain't nobody here this early except me. You know that. Come back here around 9 o'clock. You'll see other people. Nobody else here until 8, 9:30. I'm the only one in my area that comes to work early. Everybody else comes late. Yeah, they all come late. I don't even know why you come. Maybe they all subscribe to Randy's YouTube. No. Them stingy old people ain't gonna do nothing. Very seldom does anybody come. Hey, Moose, whoa. You know what? Ryan was here. I sent you a message. Did you contact him?
Okay, sir. Tissue here.
Huh? Oh, new tissue. That's how you open it. How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Do you have any cold water? I'd like the cold water.
Cold water, okay.
Why are you fasting?
Today, tomorrow, 2 days fasting.
Why?
Very good.
For health reason. You should try to shave and brush your teeth too. You're not eating, you got extra time.
That's good one.
Yeah, you have too much time. You should shave and brush your teeth. You're not wasting your time eating now. There's Shamsuddin. He fasted, so he ain't shaving or brushing his teeth.
Today, Muharram 9, 10.
He got some stuff.
Fasting. Okay.
You probably even have extra time for a shower. Yes, sir. Oh, Sham. Hey, Randy. Sham, yeah. He's really friendly. Oh, Sham's a dude. I've been knowing him for a decade. He's a good old boy. Ain't nothing wrong with Sham. Sham's good people. Good family guy. His wife rules his life, though. He's the ass kisser of the household. He has to call his wife 2-3 times a day and tell her all sorts of whatever he tells her. Patty cake, pretty bum bake, whatever he talks about. You know, he talks, throwing out the hints. He talks to his wife and kisses her backside 2-3 hours a day on the phone. Yes, dear. Yes, honey. Yes, dear. Yes, honey. Yes, dear. And he does it every morning, lunchtime, and every evening. 3 times a day, over an hour a day on the phone, saying, yes, dear. I never seen somebody so smoochy, oochie, goochie. Really, it's like a 10-year-old and like a puppy love thing. They constantly talking. I'm sure his life is happy but stressed. He's the perfect husband. He's one of them yes dear, yes ma'am people. He's really into it. Actually, I just don't see anything wrong with it.
Cool water, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. You to call your wife yet?
No,
Every day.
every day 2 times.
What you talk?
Okay, cây pha là.
How are you?
Fine, climate very.
What's the weather?
Yeah, weather,
You need to know the weather in the morning, in the evening, and at night.
night, everything okay. Okay, eating, color.
What you eat, like he's explaining what they talk about. So you talk about what you eat, how's the weather,
The outside very good, weather, family good. Okay,
that's it. But 3 times daily.
3
How?
times. 3 times.
But what you say this much. Same thing every day.
Every day. How are you, father? Now why you come? You wife,
I call once a month.
1 month too?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He's addicted. Yeah, I know he's talking to his wife. Report to her everything. He does. Boy, oh boy. I just know you don't have anything to say. What can you be saying? I just don't know what you would say. I talk to you more than my wife. I talk to you guys more than I talk to anybody. The weather reminded me of you, honey, so I thought I'd call and say hi. That's terrible. Why can't he call her after work? I don't know. He has to do it in the morning. He has to do it at lunchtime. He's either real insecure or she's overbearing. It's or a combination of both. Or they're both insecure. I really don't understand it. I don't get it. He's an obedient husband. He must be. A relationship like that, not saying it's bad or good, but what happens is they talk so much every day. When one of them dies, the other one will die within a month later. You know, the older folks, when your husband dies, usually the woman dies a month or 2 later. If you're that ushy gushy mushy, requiring 30-minute phone call 3 times a day, when that disappears, you're going to have a problem. Mentally, it's going to break you. They're codependent. Yes, they are. Their life is, they're one person the same. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Someone should explain that to him. Yeah, you look like sort of a doctor with an overhead lights, white shirt, like a stethoscope right there. Yeah, I'm Dr. Randy Horton. I'm a proctologist. I actually do it telepathically. When you're a pain in the ass, I'll let you know. I'm a surveyor of proctology. Proctologist. He does look like a doctor. Yeah. Proctologist. I can let you know if you're a pain in the ass or not. Oh boy, what a day to start. Happy wife, happy life. I get it. Happy wife, miserable husband. It's every relationship's compromise. I won't shake your hand, doctor. If your proctologist has both of his hands on your shoulders during the inspection, you may have something going on there. Not really sure, but it seems to be unethical. Don't seem right. Maybe a problem there. I'm looking through my stuff this morning. I just got an email from somebody's name is Figgy Wiggy. That's unbelievable. What did they have? This person's name is Finocean. I ain't gonna say it, but it's a strange name. I don't think that's a good name for the company. Okay, I don't have any emergency emails. That starts the morning off better. As long as I don't have bad messages from people in a hurry, I'm okay. Oh, I got one. Hold on. Oh my God. Somebody's wearing one of the guys out here. You know what? I'm glad I never went into logistics. Damn, you lucky I have them every day, do you? I usually have them almost. Are you going to Philippines next month? That's the plan. What day and when, I don't know yet. Right now, I got a lot of bids on the table. I'm waiting for the customer to choose. And I have to transfer a visa from one passport to the new passport. That'll be done next week. But I also have business on the table, and I ain't going on a holiday until I know what's going on. Once that deal is sealed and the contract signed, then I can go on my way. My salary is salary plus commission. So my bidding and my documents, it's important to my income. I don't just walk away. The boat's doing well. My wife was there yesterday or day before checking it out. I'm very picky about my work and getting my proper stuff done every day. I get surprised every year. I don't know how I manage to do it. I manage to pull in something and make things happen every year. I don't know how. Then maybe half luck. I don't know. If you could see the walls I faced and the challenges to be in the to be doing business in the hardest business and the largest customer in the world that everybody wants to do business with, and I'm able to shake it out every year and make things happen, it's a miracle. I actually battle with the best of the best and the biggest of the biggest, and I troll right in there and get my deals all the time. I don't know how. It's a miracle. I even get shocked. How did I get that one? I'll be damned. I don't know. I just troll it hardcore and work it hard. I work with a manufacturer closely, but then also I work on business intelligence. If I'm going up against you in the world, I don't. What's up? I go up and research your company, who you deal with, and what you're about, and what your history is. I look more into my competitors than I do the customers, so I can try to figure out what their move is and how they're going to do it. Doctors make big bucks for sure. There you go. It's hard to do. Every year I can't believe I get shit done. Really. I'm shocked. And when I first came here to Saudi, I was assigned temporarily as a project manager to work as a liaison between our company and Motorola. And they hated my work. But I managed to handle it properly. Motorola was cocky back in the day. They thought they were all diamonds and glitter. They're not. They're just another company. They can be slapped around if you need to. Biggest thing that's helped me out in the world has been competition. I need a lot of competitors to make to put the manufacturers I deal with in shape. I ain't really reaping, I'm getting by. Anyway, we'll see how it works. Oh, what's going on here? Google search just came up. That Google voice search came up. I don't want to say the word because it keeps coming on the screen. That's ridiculous. Are you on often? I'm on every freaking morning. Hey Randy, you're working from home this week? I wish. You're working from home? I'd like to. I can't work from home. We don't have that system. During COVID, we had a little work from home, but other than that, we don't have it. Actually, I think what we're going to do is go down. I need to see if the dude's going to buy my phone. I'm thinking about upgrading the old Motorola phone here. I have to think about it. I really like this phone, but I have a feeling it's going to fail. Cool, new sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Cheers. Matter of fact, we'll be out sailing before you know it. I'm going to get the nothing phone too if I buy another phone. Let's look at it right now. What's today's rate? See if the deal's on. All right. Nothing phone. Here's the selection. Let's look at our selection of if okay, we have three models. We have gray and white, 256 or 512 gigabyte. Now, the 256, I would probably go with white. That would be 2,799 reals. I'm in Saudi Arabia right now in the Eastern Province, and next month or so I'll be in the Philippines. I have my place over there. So we're looking at this right here, 2,799. Now you divide that by 3.75. So this right here. Now the phone that I'm using now, I will sell it for $2,000, so I will only be paying the $799 which is $200. So it will cost me $200 to upgrade my phone, basically. $200. So now it's a question, do I want to spend $200? That is our question. And to be honest, I don't like to spend $200, so I have to think about it. I will go with the 256 model. I don't need 512 gigabyte. Yeah, so it'll cost me $200 to upgrade. Actually, I'll think about it. I always sell one device and buy another device. I sell gadgets every few months, by the way. Who buys old cell phones? Let me show you where I sell all of my stuff. Everything I post sells in one day. I have a secret. I'm going to show you a website. I have never not sold my device the first day. They come to my house and give me cash every time. I will show you the website I use. Check it out. I use expatriates.com. Mobile phones for sale in Jebel. They have a website for every country. I use the one here in Jebel. It is better than anything. Any country, if you're in India, anywhere you're at, you can sell something in one day. They sell so many things. You can sell anything here. But my luck, I've never posted something and it not sell in about one day. Really. Sometimes I'll buy something new and I immediately post it there and let it set. Yeah, I'm a wheeler dealer. You know what, Moose? It's a passion. I'll buy something nice and immediately I post it for sale. I actually made $300 on a laptop. I bought the 16-inch MacBook Pro with the i9 processor 1 week before the 15% VAT tax went up. So I bought it tax-free, sold it, and made $200-300 on the tax difference. I didn't even think I was going to make money. I only sold it because I didn't like it. It's too noisy. Nothing phone. The best resale phones are Apple. Everything else, you're not going to make money on it. Apple phones you can sell fairly quickly and you don't lose money really. But Android devices and the Nothing, you can sell them. Nothing has a good name. I have a guy here who wheeled and deals in Nothing. I wonder if he's here today. We'll ask him how it was to buy and sell Nothing. He just got out of Nothing and went to Hawaii, or Hawaii, or Hawaii, or Hi-wee-wee-wee-wah, whatever it's called. So he quit OnePlus and went to Hawaii. They say it different everywhere. I've sold everything on this site. Huawei. How are you? I'm fine. I think he went on a short holiday. We'll ask him what he's doing with the Nothing phone and how's it was going. He's a phone addict. He buys a new device every couple of months, but he buys, sells, and trades. It's a hobby. My hobby is playing, buying, and selling electronics. Basically, at the end of every year, I calculate what it costs me to have a nice computer, a nice tablet, and a nice phone. Basically, it costs me $50 a month. Time I buy it, time I use it, and time I sell it, I spend $50 a month on electronics. Buy, sell, and trade. But I always have an updated new model. That website's available anywhere in the world. Look it up. Called expatriates.com. I don't know if it's in the web in there. Look it up. It's my go-to website. I've been using it for years. Check your Twitch update. Oh, is it the Twitch on the computer or the Twitch on the phone? I'll check the phone later. You know, I do Twitch every night, and I do pretty good on Twitch. But I'm upset about Twitch. I don't like their management system. Pisses me off. It's on an iPad. Okay, I'll check my iPad when I get home. I don't bring the gadgets to work. Twitter became X. I mean, it's his website, but I don't like change personally. I mean, whatever he wants to do, it's his business. But the whole X thing is just, I don't really know about X. I'm sure the porn community will like it. Let's go see if this dude is here. I have to do something real quick. Let's go see if the OnePlus dude is here. I think he's still on holiday. He took a few days off. They have to change the logo. Yes, SpaceX, Tesla X. Oh, he's not here. His door's still shut. Damn. Hi, man. Good morning. Do you know where's Masri? Is he coming back today?
Masri is on vacation.
Whole month?
Maybe for 2 days.
Oh. So the phone dude's on vacation. No, I'm very early. Nobody comes this early. It's pretty empty now. I come to work usually before everybody. I come to work the same time the technical people do. So I'm usually the first guy here. But I'm the first to leave too. But I'm the first here every day. Hey man, I have a deal for you on a phone and we'll talk about it in a little while. Come and see me in about an hour. I'll make a deal with you. You'll get a new phone, you'll be so happy. You'll be dancing all the way home.
Salsa dance with you?
If you don't say yes, you're a fool.
Salsa dance with you?
I will talk to you in about an hour.
No, I mean dance with salsa dance with you?
Who?
With you?
What are you up?
Salsa.
I don't know, man. I got a deal for you now. Okay. I know his phone's broken and he needs to buy one. We're going to sign his ass up. Salam alaikum. Hello. Zol Sudani. What's going on? Africans hanging out with the Indians. You know what? Sudan fighting India. Talking bad every day. Are you busy today? You want to go for me one place? Go to Jarir. Okay, in a few minutes, not now.
Okay.
I'll come in after 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. You're going to talk to your African brother? Yellow, let's go in here. You damn Africans stick together like glue. Good morning.
Morning, good. How are you? Good.
How come you're not white? How come I'm white?
Huh?
What's this problem?
Yeah, because we born night, you born morning.
Alhamdulillah, mashallah. That guy there, I've been working with him over 20 years, by the way. He and I lived in Iraq together in Baghdad during a war zone. So the people I'm talking to, we lived together for years. I've known him. That guy and I lived in Baghdad during a war. We've been shot at, blown up, everything. Him and I lived in a war zone together. By the way, I don't know if you see the interaction. Around the world, there's no race thing. We joke and fart around about it. Nobody gives a shit. Only America's media propaganda make race a big deal. Nobody gives a shit who you worship, what color you are. We just play around. Nobody cares. I don't understand why the whole world's uptight. If you're fat and people call you fat, why would you be upset at that? You know what I mean? There's a lot of things in the world I just don't get. Little girl comes home from school, Daddy, they called me fat. Well, you are fat. I mean, it don't matter. You're fat. You're fat. Imagine that. A fat person got called fat. Oh, how insulting. It's not insulting. Who cares if you're fat? It ain't gonna hurt you. Really. I don't know why people are so touchy about every little thing. People are overly touchy. It's crazy. Racism only exists in America, apparently. The rest of the world's not racist. It's only an American thing. We're all going through the same. We all have the same things in life. It don't matter who you are. Everybody's got bullshit to deal with. People act like you're special because you're this color or that size, or you're not special. We all have some problems. Everybody's about the same. I guess people just want to feel special. Hell, I don't know. All right, I got to make a deal with this old boy to sell him a phone. Now, here's the situation. I'm pretty sure he can't pay for the phone right up front. That cough is from this stupid vape. I have an old juice. I got a new juice. I don't have to smoke this. I forgot. Oh, I found it this morning. Damn, I forgot all about it. I'm glad you said so. Man, I had this juice here, and I think I left it in the car in the heat. And the 8,000 puff one, let's see, did I bring it? This one's supposed to be 8,000 puffs. This is supposed to be 3 or 6,000. I've had this one for months. It's still going. I think it's lasted a long time because the flavor is kind of weird. It's supposed to be tobacco flavor, but tastes more like an ashtray. This one is cigar coffee caramel. This one tastes good. This one's nice. I left this bottle in the sun, and it's bad. I can't use it no more. And even the color, It's even a different color. See, this one here is the new one. This is the old one. The new one is kind of darker. This one's kind of light colored. I was going to go to the vape store, and then this morning, I was looking on my cabinet, and behind my drawer, I forgot I bought this a few days ago. Forgot all about buying it. So I already have a new one. Let's see, I need new filters. Gotta go buy a new filter, I guess. Kind of weird taste. Tip for next time, keep the juices away from sunlight. Yeah, I figured that out. It makes them taste bad. Damn near makes nasty. Juices should be kept in the dark or in a drawer. The ones that come in these throwaway tubes taste the same from the first puff to the last puff. The other ones where the sunlight gets to them, they don't taste the same after a few days. Okay, back to what I was about to say. Now, I know that old boy there don't have the money to buy a phone today, but his phone is broken like hell. He needs a phone. And I think I can get my asking price if I offer him to pay it over a 2 to 3 month period. He paid me a little out of each paycheck. So if I give him a 2 to 3 month interest-free finance, he won't be arguing about my price. And I think I'll be able to do that. So that's the goal when he comes over here. Now I got him thinking. He back here thinking, boy, I do need a phone. Oh, I wonder what he's going to do for me. Yeah, I'll give him installments. No interest. Just that way I get my price. Interest-free installments. Booyah. Hiya. That's how we'll handle it. How can he go wrong, exactly? Make him an offer he can't refuse. I'll do it. He needs a phone. If I went to China and found like a Poco brand and rebranded it with my name or some kind of my logo, I could sell a lot of people some good phones on a payment terms. But there'll be no interest. My profit will be laid on the phone. A lot of people buying a phone is a major purchase. They don't wheel and deal. When they buy one, they're hung with it for 1, 2, 3, 4 years. I swap and trade them like coffee. So it's totally different the way I do it. And because I broadcast every day on YouTube and Twitch, that offsets what I pay for phones. Not by much. Some months it covers it, some months it don't. This is probably the worst month I've ever had on Twitch because I haven't been on it every day. I haven't done a lot with Twitch because I don't like their new program. It doesn't tell me clearly how much money they give me for how many hours. And I don't like that. If you don't tell me how much I will get paid, I don't want to talk to you. And Twitch has made it where we don't know what we'll get paid.
Yeah, push.
Yeah, Twitch is not doing very good this month. But it will pay for the broadcasting. Yeah, if you're going to go into social media as a business, you better hold on to your ass. You're going to be poor. You make more money working at McDonald's. Hopefully you get enough to pay for it, a little side thing. That's about it. I mean, I've had revenue months, but when you look at an annual average, it's not great. I have a real job, so I can't put all my focus in it. You want to see how much I earn? Okay, let's go over everything. Let's explain this month what has happened. Elon is bringing the P word back, I hear you. Like this month, I had a 43 viewers average. I didn't broadcast a month, 91 followers, 78 subscriptions. I broadcast for 52 hours, and I will receive $362. Of the $362, I spend around $250 to broadcast. Now that's because this month I put no effort into it. Now some months it goes much higher, but this month I lost my motivation. But if you figure your internet, your devices and the things, it costs you $250 a month to broadcast. Your cost. So over that's when you start making a penny. Yeah, they really cut down. My minimum payment used to be $900 a month, not anymore. I don't even know what we get now. It's not even stated anymore. So their payment system is so down for broadcasters now, it's kind of discouraging. I've missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days this month. Yeah, it's not much. You could look it over hold on. How do we look it over by the year? There's no way to see how much you made for a year. I don't even know. We've done really good some months. Some months we've done terrible. And then this month I put no effort into it. It was just kind of discouraging. Yeah, I was real discouraged this month with Twitch. They came out, we got new this, new that, and then when you click on it, you don't have no choices. You don't know what's going on. It's very discouraging. Yeah, my YouTube, I'll show you that. YouTube, I had one viral video, made me decent money, but I don't really do any. Let's look at YouTube payment. Hold on, we'll go to YouTube. All my stuff has been monetized for a decade. Okay. Check this out. 14,000 subscribers, 3,200 watch hours. They're gonna give me $100, $112. It pays a little bit of money. I had one video that reached 1 million or so, and I got a few $1,000 one time. You don't make a whole lot. Earn. Status. Memberships. I don't know. Also, I don't beg for people to give me a thumbs up and subscribe every time. That's why you see all these other broadcasters, please hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. If you don't sit there and yell at people to push buttons and do shit, they don't give you the money for the algorithm. And I personally don't do that. You don't see me over here, push thumbs up, please push up, make sure you sign, make a friend, make a friend, make a friend, make a friend, thumbs up, it helps us, make a thumbs up, make a thumbs up. You got to bust your ass on YouTube and beg for everybody to do something. If you don't interact, they don't care. They're bad about it. If you do full time, you do no life other than streaming, can't take off, get paid, yeah. I don't beg all the time. And you know how it's annoying when you turn a video on and to watch on YouTube, and there's a dude there, bing, subscribe, make a thumbs up, make sure you like it, make sure you hit the little bell, make sure you do this, and they do it at the beginning and at the end. And then in the middle, hey, did you try the new ultra all-healthy vegan green slime? I drink one every day. I love green slime. If you don't drink this green shit, you don't know it. Try this green shit. I drink it every day. I don't drink that green crap. I don't beg and I don't try to get you to buy some green slop to drink it down like a vitamin. Maybe you need to do rectal VPN. Are those asses bothering you? You need rectal VPN. Damn Vegas. I don't really mind though. I understand you need to say that, but they already have a million subs. They keep doing it though, over and over and over again. I don't want no VPN. I ain't drinking no green slime, and I'm tired of hearing about it. And I've been watching your video for 5 years. Why do you keep telling me? Sounds like a shitty VPN. It is. It's hilarious. People be begging like by the hour. You don't have no enjoyment. There's this one broadcaster I used to watch a lot, and then they just started begging me personally every day and every time and in the chat. Every time I go into their videos, they start begging me. And I just quit going there. I don't go to them anymore. I ain't mentioning names, but there's one dude, I don't go there anymore. Begs me always. I got tired of being begged. Direct begging. I'm just sorry. I don't like direct beggars. Pissed me off, to be honest. So I don't visit their channel anymore and I unsubscribed. Just direct begging every time. And for no reason. Just they're not going to do something. They don't have something they're trying to raise. It's just direct begging constant. I don't like direct begging. Yeah, I just don't like it. This old dude would call me out every time I walked in to say hello. Hey, welcome. Hey, I seen you gave Sheila money, but you didn't give me money. Why is that? Why aren't you doing that? And they would do stuff like that to me all the time. Hey, man, get off my ass. Quit begging me. One old boy just begged me to death. It wasn't you. You know who it was. It was some other dude. I ain't gonna say his name. Some old dude just wearing me out. Constant. That's probably why I don't have a high income level on social media. I do it as a hobby. I like it to pay for itself, but I just don't have the whole beg me thing in me. If I'm gonna beg, I'd have to think of a creative way to do it, because it annoys me when people do it. There's got to be a better creative way. And no Africans in here hollering at each other. I call them Africans. They're from Sudan, which is Africa. But they're very gracious people on the planet. We've been joking and prodding and playing with each other for over a decade. Just laughing like hell as shit. And what's funny is a couple of those guys don't speak English, but we understand each other just by our personalities, that we never really, no matter what we say or do, we never get insulted or angry. Never. Never a bad word. Some folks is real touchy. I'll tell you who's easy to insult. Filipinos. They think everything's about pride and insulting. They're real touchy people. If you're Filipino, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all think everything's personal and about you, and y'all get insulted and your pride diminished for everything. You gotta be careful in the Philippines. It's easy to get stabbed or shot. People there is real touchy about pride. You can't joke around too much. You gotta be careful how you joke around. People there go weird on you. I had a dude try to get to my cabin on a ship, want to stab me in the middle of the night because I insulted him. And the only thing I did is told him, don't be smoking cigarettes near my bedroom. I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, you're in the Philippines, so be real careful. People have a pride issue. It's crazy. I've never, twice it's happened. Cole the other day had to get escorted out to the parking lot by security because he said some nonsense to somebody. He forgot he's not a big old country boy like me. My son's kind of like regular sized dude. I'm a big old country guy, kind of old. They put up with it. But Cole thought he could say something too. They didn't put up with it. The dude said he gonna kill him. Even security was scared. They escorted Cole to the car. Yeah. Old Cole had an incident the other day. They threatened to kill him. You gotta be careful. They'll shoot you. In Philippines, everybody has a gun. Guns are everywhere. You can buy a gun on a street corner. They'll make you a gun in a damn month at a machine shop. You gotta be real careful over there. You got a gun or a knife, people take your life. I don't know about gun laws, but they don't really care about it. All I can tell you is you better be careful. Yeah, you got to be careful there. Real dangerous. You can't be cocky and obnoxious over there. You will get a problem. Extra careful. All right. I told you guys, for the new people, I'll tell it again. I have a house in the hood in the Philippines, one that I bought 30 years ago, and it's pretty much in the hood. Not a bad neighborhood, but I've known everybody in that neighborhood 30 years, and all the older and the young kids know me that I don't really take no BS. I'm kind of a normal dude. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just a stand-up dude that don't put up with any BS. And that's my old neighborhood. I mean, over the years, I've tackled a drunk and gotten a few spars, but other than that, it's been a good neighborhood. One night, I was on my balcony. I have 2 stories, second story balcony. I was out smoking a cigarette on the balcony. And I looked down, and there was a guy and 2 girls standing there across the street in front of a store. And the next thing I know, a scooter pulls up with 2 guys on it and pops 2 caps in the head of the other guy and drives off. I watched him murder the dude, assassinate him. Turns out I figured out that girl had broke up with him and was dating that guy, and he was jealous over it. And he came from another island, got a scooter, and did a drive-by and took the dude out for dating his girlfriend, even though they were broke up. You got to be careful. People over there is crazy. I had witnessed a drive-by, somebody taking somebody out. Kick having problems. Yeah, I don't. do a lot of cooking. Where's Savannah? He said he'd be here in a minute. So I've watched them take people out. Jealousy and pride is a problem. I don't know what that, I'm going to go ahead and stereotype, even though I shouldn't. I've noticed that every nation that is controlled by the Catholic Church and has a former Spanish influence, these people are usually third world poor, and the only thing they have in their life is status and pride. And when you step on that, they will murder you over it. So throughout South America and Catholic area, is there gangs there? There may be, I don't know. I don't acknowledge gangs personally. I don't acknowledge them. And I let people know if I have a interaction, hey, Thamer Morning, that I don't acknowledge. If you have a problem with me, we have a problem. If you need to bring your friends in, then you ain't much of a man to begin with. So I call them out on the gang thing. I don't acknowledge it. If you acknowledge it, they use it as a spur to influence their power over you. But once you separate them and put them as a single individual, say, hey, man up, you and me, it's a different program. Don't fall for gang mentality. Single them out. That's a whole other lecture. I work with a Philippine guy, and he really does have a pride issue as well. Yeah, it's a problem. They really do. They take offense in everything as you're trying to belittle them. Or they think everything you do, oh, you're just boastful. You have too much pride. What are you talking about? Gee, son, jealousy can be bad. Oh, jealousy is a tough one. Don't get in between a man and his wife or girlfriend. You'll die in a heartbeat. That's the worst situation to fall into in a third world place. In South America or in parts of Asia, stay away from jealousy. You could die quick. You need to know about that girl's past relationship before you hook up. You need to know with honesty and integrity, did that person, was it a bad situation? Cole, that's what happened to his deal was just jealousy over something, I forget what it was, but it was dangerous. He had to get escorted to the car. They were scared for his life. Even security was scared, said, man, they'll kill you. They escorted him to the car, told him to leave. And they were in a good area. You got to be careful. Cole got a little cocky in his language, and you got to be careful. You don't know what triggers people. And you have to remember your demeanor, who you are. If you're an older guy, most people in Asia respect older people and are not going to bother you. But if you're a young buck out there strutting your stuff, they're looking to get you. They're looking for a reason to bother you. Do I have a gun there? No, I don't have no gun. I don't have no gun. I grew up around guns. The reason I don't have a gun, I know who I am. And if you really put me in a bad situation, I'll shoot you. And I don't want to be in a Philippine prison for shooting somebody. If you come at me all the way, I'm going to take you out. And I don't need a gun. I'll take you out in a heartbeat. Better I don't have one. It's too easy to take somebody out. It's always better to walk away. The best fighters, the most gracious people walk away. When you can walk away, you save 2 lives, yours and theirs. Better to walk away every time. You'll live to fight another day. I always recommend walk away. Being a young buck, dead-up fighter, Randy, there's a lucky guy who's going to get a phone. He's going to get a phone today somehow. But anyway, walk away if you can. I always recommend to walk away. Never fight. Even in a small scuffle, you could accidentally punch somebody wrong in the temple, the neck, or the nose and kill them. So a small fight and you go to prison for life, it's not worth it. You can accidentally punch somebody in the wrong area and they die. It's easy to kill people. Yeah, walk away is always better. Just walk away. Yeah, come here. You got the camera? Come here and look. Take a picture. We're online.
Hello.
Okay, that's the case. And the phone, look. And this one.
In the phone, huh?
Yeah. The change for you, keep the change.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. He would go to the store for me and get that phone. His job is driving, going to banks, going to the government, going to delivery and stuff. And he don't have any work this morning, so he can do that. Did he have a Motorola? I didn't even see what he was taking a picture with personally. He's a good man. Really a good person. We used to have another guy that worked for us here, and he was from Sudan also, but he wasn't as good. They were playing some kind of a card game. I don't know. They weren't gambling. They were playing cards. What kind of cards they're playing one night, and he got to arguing with the other guy and got pissed and stabbed him. He stabbed a guy in a card game. He's gone. He got kicked out of the country, I think. He stabbed a guy. Old boy stabbed somebody. He must have been a little bit from the rough side. Stabbed a guy during a card game at his own house. That was freaking crazy. That happened about 8 years ago. It's been a while. Old boy stabbed him over a card game. What phone am I getting? The Nothing 2. Number 2 Nothing. Check it out. This. I'm getting this. The Nothing 2. And the phone I'm using now, I'll set this phone up, and this one will be sold to a guy at the office. So I'm going to be out of pocket $200 for changing phones. Yeah. Now, it's not cheap, but I'm selling one phone and buying another phone. Man, that was good. It's a good looking phone. So by tomorrow, this will be sold and this one will be set up. It'll take me a day to set it up. And you know what I started using again? I started using this old school Logitech headset that plugs into your PC. Do you know, I don't know why we quit using these. The sound quality is great and the mic is good. Why did we stop using these old school things? It's great. I hate have something sticking in my ear hole, and I hate my whole head covered where I sweat. I started using this again. Jerry Rig destroys them, yeah, but he gets paid to destroy them. But really, these old phones are great for calls and Skypes and meetings. This is what I use nowadays. I really like. Hello, and thank you for calling. How can I help you? Hold on, sir. We'll be with you in just a moment. Hi, and welcome to the suicide hotline. You did what? No, you're right. Just go ahead and do it. You ain't got no time. Bye. Clink. One coffee.
Okay.
You call your wife?
Okay.
Call again? No? You want to call? You want to call another wife?
Another wife, one only wife.
Why?
One.
Would you change wife
No change.
for 1 lakh?
One.
1 lakh.
Go.
I give you 1 lakh for a new wife. You try? He won't do it. He won't change wives. I tried, he won't do it. I didn't try hard, I just know how he is. He ain't thinking about nothing like that. He got a problem with the current one. Why would he want another? I just think they're hubbly bubbly in love or very insecure, one of the two. Oh, freak, here we go. 800 emails about a subject I'm not involved with. I bet his wife will charge him for $300. She probably would. I've never seen his wife. I have no idea what she even looks like. Never seen a photo of their family or nothing. Let's see if we can get a family photo when he'll be back in a minute. I've never seen his family. I've seen his son. You know, the rest of the world we honor and we really like showing family photos. I ain't never seen most people here a family photo. I have no idea what they look like. I could run into their children in the city, you wouldn't even know who they are. I don't know why people's that way. People really protect it. India is hit and miss, is it? I'm just curious. He's a really good guy. His son is a very nice person. They've done a great family job. As a family, I gotta move my phone. I think my battery's going dead. Oh hell, hold on. My battery's going dead. But he's got really, his son is a gentleman. What a lovely person. So they're doing a good job as a family. What a gentleman his son is. His son is so humble and nice. Really good job. And usually you can tell about a family by how their children turned out. And his children are always a blessing, good people. Unbelievably nice people. You know, it must be an honor, and I think it is an honor. You know, it really feels good when your kids grow up not to be assholes. God help the people whose children grow up to be bad people and morons. It may be mostly their fault, but kids that grow up to be annoying and nonsense people, if you look at these woke weirdo people on the damn videos and the Twitter, insane, screaming and yelling and taking a poop on cars and running through the streets, imagine if that was your child acting that way. How would you feel as a person if that was one of your children? Imagine them 400-pound, pixie-cut, pink-haired, green-haired Karen type girls on the internet screaming all the time. If that was your child, how would you feel? That would be so disappointing. Ah, you've seen the one I'm talking about. That'd be just the most disappointing thing in the world. Ah, I don't think I can handle it. I'd be backwards. I don't know how I would handle the situation. Hey man, you have photo, family photo?
Family photo?
Yeah. Can we see?
No.
No? You not show family?
No.
Good. He won't show his family photo. Secret. Shamsadine. Hey, good morning, Tim. He won't show no family photo. You would feel like a failure. You would feel like a failure. I don't. Woke kids have parents. You know what, Thamber? You may be right. They may all be not from a normal family. I don't know how it feels. Wake up one day and your child's on TV and there's one of them people. That'd be so terrible, man. I'd have to cry on that one. Wake up and your child's one of them morons. That would just be the most awful God thing. Well, I do have some work to do now, folks. We're going to have to let you go. I got like a dozen emails about some subject. Everybody's getting all carried away. You know what's funny? Everybody in this email, they're 10 feet away from each other's office. I think they need to stand up, get in the hallway and talk about it and stop emailing each other. 1, 2, 3, 7 emails to people that are within a hallway from each other. Just get up and go talk to each other how to handle the situation. Some people here just don't have a clue. That's why I like working at office. You can just walk to the next man's office and say, hey, let's talk about this. Quit emailing every second. Wears me out. All right, see you folks later. I gotta go. Bye. Have a great day.